Hello everyone and welcome to my next comic book review. Hope you all had a great weekend. This weekend I sat down and read Green Arrow issue number 8, and I have to say I have mixed feelings about it. The issue starts off with Oliver Queen being chased by wolves through a wasteland, which is immediately confusing because last issue ended with him tied to a chair pretty much at the mercy of the Skylarks. And if this wasn't enough, on the very next page we are introduced to Lear, also known as the Skylark's father. I thought this was an odd way to introduce him to the reader, but he does reveal that it was one of the Skylarks who helped Arrow escape, and claims that she went against the family by doing so. With this, he throws her to the other two where they proceed to attack her like a pack of wild dogs. This is interrupted when they notice on a monitor that Oliver Queen is fighting off the pack of wolves from before. Ann Nocenti really goes out of her way to make sure the reader knows Oliver is pulling his punches to make sure that he's not hurting these wolves. I respect that she's trying to remind us that he is a good person, not wanting to harm the wildlife, but it isn't like he's kicking puppies, he is fighting to stay alive. That being said, the problems I have with this issue is not exactly the writing, but the story feels like it is all over the place and borderline unstable. One second Oliver is running for his life trying to escape Lear, and the next he is being rescued by a Skylark, and she is begging him to help them save their father from the monster he is becoming, all within the span of a few pages. And while all this is going on, we are shown that back in Seattle, Q-Corp, the division of Queen Industries that Ollie is in charge of, is in danger of being taken over while he is presumed dead, while being held captive on Lear's Island. The overall tone and message of this issue seems to have shifted to a statement about how man is polluting and ruining the environment. We find out that Lear is gene splicing and tinkering with the DNA of animals in order for himself to have a legacy after he is dead, so that he can live on in some way. The concern that Oliver has is that he doesn't realize the damage these genetically altered animals will do if they get into their respective habitats and mate. Oliver confronts Lear about this, and it leads to a brawl with him and Arrow. The issue ends with Oliver and the Skylark who rescued him escaping Lear and the other two, and then them following a flock of crows to find somewhere to go. The art in this issue continues to be pretty good. I'm still enjoying the way Tolabao draws Arrow, but the real stars of this issue continue to be the inks of Tanya and Richard Horry. I absolutely love the way they are bringing out the horror of the wasteland that is Lear's Island. All in all, this issue isn't bad, but it definitely had some kinks that brought down the overall enjoyment factor, and the jumbled story and sometimes confusing moments. I'm going to give issue number 8 of Green Arrow a 6 out of 10. Next month is the conclusion to this arc and the first in the Nocenti run on this book. I hope it can get back to or even succeed the standards set by issue 7 and provide a fitting end and setup for the next arc. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you with my next video.